Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. So, who's ready to make some forward progression again? I am! Let's start by seeing if we can get a recap, because it's been a bit. We've got a hold of the hydrofoil. This means we can cross whatever we want, be it an ocean or a lake. Now we'll be able to get to the Soldier's Temple from Krupp. Indeed. Can we get some more information? For example, why did this temple explode? Nobody actually told us that. Powerful waves of pure hate assaulted this temple. Oh, well, there we go. The bishop had his hands full just to protect this one room. It was such a sudden thing. There was no way to deal with it. That we are safe at all is quite a miracle. We owe our thanks to the bishop. So you are the people who saved the eclipse torch. I'm glad you're here. The bishop awaits you. Nah, we already talked to him. Just when we thought the dark cloud was lifted and the malice was gone. I have faith in you, Chaz Ashley. Well, we didn't quite get information, all of it that I wanted, but I can kind of recap the rest. So, a couple of times in this adventure we fought this thing called Dark Force, and it seemed like he was sort of the main villain, but as it turns out, it's not. Dark Force is basically just a puppet belonging to something called the Profound Darkness. And we were also told this saying, and I quote, "When Rykros returns, the Arrow Prism will show the way." Now we have no idea what Rykros is, but we know where to locate the Arrow Prism. I believe we were told that the Profound Darkness was looking for Rykros. So, if we want to find Rykros first, we need to locate the Arrow Prism. So, we're going to head over to that one temple, which is near Krupp. But before we go to the temple, it occurs to me I have not healed yet, so allow me to go ahead and do that real quick. 60 Meseta, I can afford that. So we're finally ready to head over to whatever that place is, with our handy-dandy hydrofoil. Oops, I didn't expect to go into the cave already. I wanted to save before I entered it. Okay. Who's you? Huh? Are you guys here to inspect the ruins? Well, yes, we are. But who on earth are you? Forgive me for not introducing myself earlier. My name is Seth. I'm a traveling archaeologist. I came here in search of the ruins of an ancient temple, but there are monsters in the cave that leads to it. The temple. Just where we're going. Ah, I knew it! How fortunate! If that's where you're headed, would you allow me to come with you? I do have confidence in my skills, and I don't intend to be a nuisance. An archaeologist. If there are monsters, and more of us there are, the more advantageous it'll be in a fight against them. Okay, I guess it's alright. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kindness. Rune, he's quite a polite person. Huh? Oh, yes. What's with you, Rune? You seem distracted. You've seemed distracted ever since we defeated Dark Force the second time. So, have another 5th party member? Good. He's only at level 35, so we might be a little over-leveled, but that's okay. You don't have any techs. Do you have skills? Well, let's rephrase that. What's your stats? You already have the best equipment. You could have a second dagger, but we'll settle for the one you have. Okay, you do have skills. Shadow, Corrosion, Mind Blast, and Death Spell. Another Death Spell. At least this one's actually telling us it is. Alright, up to the temple. Island Cave. Which way are we going first? Apparently this way. Flame Newts. Alright, Seth, what you capable of attack-wise? Not very strong. Hopefully we can find you a dagger in here. Escape pipe? Nah, I don't need that. I already have one. Junior Ooze and Shrieker. Apparently shrieking makes us fall asleep. Oh hey, that instant death is actually going to be taking effect again. Good. Well, so far these guys don't seem strong. Only have to really worry about being put to sleep. Oh, they're poisonous. That's more of an issue. Otherwise, no. These guys are actually pretty easy to take down right now. Guess we are a little over-leveled. That said, poison sucks. Antidote. You have it. We don't have that many antidote items on hand. Right? No. I'll go ahead and use magic in this fight. Love that instant death. It is a safe assumption this is not going to be the final dungeon. There's no way the final dungeon is going to have enemies this week. At some point, probably in between streams, I will want to look up if we got any new combination attacks we can use with Seth on our team. I'm fairly certain there is. I recall seeing one that took advantage of the death spell. Yummer Right says, so my first playthrough of this game, I sold the pulse laser cause it was weaker than the gun I had for Ren. It wasn't until I saw a speedrun of this game that showed me that I was missing out on the best gun. Well, that kind of makes me wonder if I've actually already found that gun, but got rid of it. That would kind of suck. Okay, to the right looks important, so what's over here? Another important looking spot, so you know what? Let's go right first. We should try out one of Seth's attacks. But there might be monsters inside the temple, so I might actually wait until then to try them out. Oh gosh, where is this leading? This place is bigger than I thought it would be. More maze-like, I should say. For as not strong as these enemies are, they definitely give some good experience. Okay. Cave there. Stairs there. I will assume the stairs are the more important place to go. You know, I really wish more RPGs would limit how frequent battles are. And by that I mean, like, make it so that you can't get into another encounter so quickly after your last one. Oh, this is leading down. Alright, what's down? Treasure! Trimate. I already have a lot of those. Here, let's just replace one of our repair kits. We can get unlimited of them. You know, in hindsight, I probably could have actually used the Trimate. Whoops. I forgot that was an option. I'll definitely use magic against these. These gravity spells are definitely getting plenty of use. Although it's not apparently super duper useful against slugs. Okay, so this entire path was just for treasure. I am glad that I went for the path for treasure. Even though it ultimately wound up leading to me wasting a healing item, actually that kind of makes it less worth it. So, whoops. Ah, darn it. Darn it. I wonder if Ren can be poisoned. Why did you miss? Does anybody else have something that can cure poison? No, it's Chaz. Chaz is the only one with antidote. So largely I will want to save his MP so he can do that. And that is a big slug. What are you capable of? Probably got a ton of health. So I'm glad I got the... Huh. Can't say that I've ever seen... Well, no, I was about to say I can't say I've ever seen a reverse fusion in a video game, but I think there's an enemy that does that in Mario RPG. Still, though, that is pretty dang uncommon. Oh, there's stairs there, too. Shoot! Which stairs am I wanting to go to? Level up for Rika, good. Is this treasure then? It's the closest stairs, so maybe it's treasure. Alright, are you gonna split apart again? Yep. So... do a little bit of this. Ah, treasure. Soul Dew. That's a good thing. Focus on the guys who can poison us. The sooner we can take them out, the better. Sleep I don't mind so much. So I wonder what we'll find at the top of this cave. Is that temple going to be a dungeon? Again, this is blind, just as a reminder. So I honestly don't know what to expect. I'm calling it now, though. The final dungeon will probably be in space. Because at this point, we've pretty much explored every location both on planet Motavia and planet Dezolis. So if this isn't the final dungeon, then where else would it be except in space? Watch it be something cool, like a black hole or something. Is this leading somewhere? No. Focus on those guys. I wonder if regular gravity would be enough for these fights. Dead end? No. This is actually going to lead to that other staircase, isn't it? I'm going to assume the other staircase is going to be... leading to treasure, because the one I just passed up has a very important looking path leading to it. So this staircase over here... Wait, what? No. No. What happened? I came here this way before, right? Let me figure out... I thought this was a dead end. Oh, I didn't look down. Oh, I could have just went this way. Instead, I went the long way around. Dang it. Oh my, you guys are so strong. You must have felled many a monster by now. Huh? Well, not really. I'm embarrassed. Actually, we've definitely felled plenty of monsters. I mean, we're at level 40. And heck, Seth, you're at level 35, so you must have felled plenty of monsters as well. Felled. Kind of funny that they're saying felled, considering that this game isn't victim of Nintendo's censorship. Nintendo had some weird censorship rules back in the day. Like, you couldn't say that somebody got killed. They had to be felled or defeated. Death was not a subject that could actually be brought up. Okay, so what's in this treasure chest? Moon Dew. Okay, I know better this time. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my trimates. Rika. Right looks like it leads somewhere. Left looks like it might also lead somewhere. Oh, it's leading somewhere. It's leading to treasure. What is this? Stardew. That is definitely better than Trimate, so I might as well use a Trimate. Actually, no. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to toss this Lako Slasher. I could be selling off this equipment, but at this point I got so much money and we're almost at the end of the game, I don't think we're actually going to be buying much else. I wonder if we're going to get another character who can restore TP. That would be nice. I'm not entirely sure that Seth is really going to be our last party member. He does not seem like final party member material. Okay, stairs there, but continues onward. You know what? Let's see if this death spell will work on one of these guys. I don't feel like dealing with it when it splits apart. Oh, it actually attacked. Hey, it worked! Awesome! Okay, there's more path in those directions, so... No, I just fought one of you guys. Except bigger. So I don't feel like fighting you again. Where's this leading? Oh gosh, the encounter rate sucks. It's been good in other places in this game, but some places definitely seem to have a higher encounter rate than others. That's a dead end, so of course I get into a random encounter going into it. Here, let's save a bit of our MP now. We don't need to use magic against these guys, they go down easy enough. Well, they should have. So there's nothing there. Nothing to the left there. Really? Nothing up here at all. This game, while it has some amount of treasures, it doesn't do the greatest job at taking advantage of dead ends. See, if I were making a game, I would put a treasure chest in every dead end. I don't want my players thinking that they're wasting their time. For example, I feel like I just wasted my time here, because this was a dead end with nothing in it, except a random encounter. Oh, that's a new attack. So this is the direction we want to go. I feel like we're capable of handling this, although I should have actually told them to target on the slug. Watch it poison us. Oh! You know, apparently those slugs don't actually have very much health. By the way, it's been on my mind the entire time. I get the feeling, I might be wrong about this, but Seth may not actually be a very good person. He seems suspicious, because this random character just happened to be here, wanting to climb up to the temple. Why? I think they said he's an archaeologist, but is that really the truth? I'm suspicious. Oops. That was Seth on that last one. Kinda hoping to do the instant death thing again. Okay, time to do some healing. There. Now, funnily enough, in an RPG Maker game I was creating years ago, one of my characters' names was Seth. He was very much a good guy, though. Okay, I guess this is continuing the conversation from earlier in the dungeon. But that was splendid! I would love to have that kind of strength. I bet you would. This is the result of many hours of training. Yeah, I think I've reached the 20-hour mark at this point. You can become strong too if you put effort into it. Training. Interesting. When did you ever do any training, Chaz? It's called level grinding. Shh. Okay, up is the obvious correct path, so let's find out what's over to the right. Oh, we got an item that cures paralysis. Yeah, I definitely want to have one of those on hand. You know, I never used this tornado dagger. By now, it's probably pretty weak. Yep, up is the correct path. Giant room. And cave entrance. And we've made it to the top. So, this seems like a great place to go ahead and head on over into our next episode break. And when we come back, we'll head into the temple. And we'll find out if it's another dungeon or not. In any case, something is probably going to happen here, and it's probably not going to be a good thing.